Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to playthrough of Bloodborne. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host of the most. And we are playing through a 10th anniversary commemorative playthrough with I'm Not Great. His channel is on here in the Free Time Creators Collective. Check it out. And he's doing the same thing. He's on New Game Plus, and he's kind of doing I don't know, sort of as the spirit moves you, play through to experiment with different things and so forth. I'm doing a pure arcane build, or fairly pure arcane build. Um, the arcane, there's going to go up to 99. Vitality and endurance is where they are going to end up at 50 and 22. And arcane is going to be up to 99. And the reason I put vitality and endurance up first is once I go to 99, once I get to level 140, they're gonna that's where they would be. So I just did them first. I could have done without the endurance, but the vitality is very important. At any rate, that's where we're at. And then the other thing that I've done is I've made my weapons do bolt and fire damage. I don't use the bolt very much, but the fire, that's my main weapon. I keep this physical one for viscerals, if I remember to switch to it, because it goes by thrust on viscerals. And then you have the Callous Parasite, which I gotta wear the Milk Rune to have that be very effective. And I'll probably do that for the rest of the chalices. So I've stopped on the chalices for a moment because I wanted to get all my hunter's tools, which I have. This is all the ones I want. You have the Black Sky Eye, which does really good damage, and it's a sniper. It's ranged. It goes pretty far. The Augur of Ebrietas does the most damage per bullet, but it's close range. This does second most damage. The Executioner's Gloves, if all three projectiles hit. Of course, the Call Beyond does the most damage per cast if all 7 projectiles hit. Of course, the Bruise scales very well. It does area effect. It does a weird thing though. Sometimes when you throw it, it doesn't. It explodes and doesn't do any damage to anybody. I don't know why that is, but I'll have to maybe research it. The Tiny Tonitrus, that will shred things, especially mobs and bosses that are susceptible to bolt. We use it to great effectiveness on the Celestial Emissary, which is what we just did. So we're gonna go take on Ebrietas. Oh my gosh, my controller. Keep forgetting to switch it out. Let's see. I think it's Lumen Flower Gardens. And I'm not sure how this fight's going to go. Ebrietas is pretty immune to Arcane. I'm going to try to use Arcane on it, and I don't. The thing is I think this is a one-way trip. I think you have to either go to the boss or, hello, sir. Either go to the boss or, use the hunter's runes to go back to the lamp. Yeah, you can't get back. So we're in for the fight. And what I'm going to do is I just picked up a Call Beyond. I'm going to try to use that on Ebrietas, even though she's fairly resistant to Arcane. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm just gonna have Damien of Mensis come out with me. What the heck? And I like summoning because it adds to the story. It adds the texture. Like you start developing almost a relationship with Olek and the Madman and the Queen Killer and Mensis Scholar Damien, which he's got a Lux Shield. Well, he's pretty high arcane defense. Alright, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'll do my best. That's all I can do. And there's another strategy where you can get behind her on her legs. Yeah, I think he already critical her. Wow, that did not do much though. Wow. He's using Arcane. So for the Call Beyond, you need to be at a medium range. Plus, we're doing pretty well. The problem is, I'm only going to have about one more cast of it, and that's it. I can't do it. Why is my... Oh. It's gonna charge me if I'm not careful. Got her. Alright. Whew, that was close. Great is Chalice. You do the best you can. The other thing you want to do here is help the Queen of the Vile Bloods offer her flesh to the altar. Time flows in reverse. Alright. So we're done here. And I'm probably, yeah, I'm probably going to go back now and finish the chalices. I've got to do the, I'm to the Defiled, which are extremely difficult. I think they're more difficult than E-Hill. But let's go. Let's see. I think it's here. But I'm going to have to go through the Ailing Loran first. And I'm actually going to attempt to go through all of the chalices. I've already done the Hintertombs, which those things are huge. They're sprawling. I might just go ahead and do Is next. Hey, Queen. You're looking a lot better.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood.
Yes.
I welcome thee.
Thank you.
What is thy wish?
I could offer a blood drag, I suppose. I don't have any. I don't have a wish.
We await thy return.
I just wanted to see you
for the
after
honor of Canehurst.
after Fartknocker beat you to a pulp. You've been reconstituted. I'm gonna try to see what she looks like. Oh, that's me. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. She's got a silly mask on, but yeah, I don't know. All right, moving on. So Ebrietas is down. The Queen's restored. I don't think I have enough. Enough blood echoes to level up. So we're going to go back and continue with the chalices. And I think I'm going to do the then the Ailing Loran. One of the things you need for the Defiled is a Bastard Loran, which I don't know that it's in the at all. But I do know it's in the Ailing Loran, which is here. But I'm gonna do the chalices on this one. Where's the We need. Wow, that's extremely high. So the Ritual Blood 5, that always equals the depth. So that's gonna be a tough one. Let me look at Loran. That's a depth 4. Interesting. I might do Ailing Loran and then do yeah, I might do Ailing Loran and then I'll do Alright. That's what I'll do. Let's go over here and see what we can do here. While I get my weapons situated. Actually, I'm going to go back to the milkweed and run around like a cauliflower stalk. That way I can use, in fact, I'm going to try to use my uncanny parasite, my parasite of Kaz, if you will. Or some say Cosm. Anyway, while I do this, take a look at the Free Time Creators Collective. I'll leave a link. I don't want to upgrade anything with that. I'll leave a link in the description to it, and as well as links to some of the OG channels like I'm Not Great. I already mentioned him. He's doing the Bloodborne playthrough with me. A lot of fun. He's become a pretty good friend. It's interesting. He's in Texas and I'm in Indiana, and it's pretty cool that you make friendships and you feel like someone can just walk in the door the next morning or something like that. Or you might see him in the neighborhood, but it's not. You're 1,000 miles apart, you know. And but the sort of the, I don't know, emotional content or the feeling of friendship is still real, you know. And you know, you look at Mindless Meat. He's out in the Seattle area. Same thing. He's a couple thousand miles away, and you know, you just become good friends, and the friendships are real. And it's a pretty neat, I guess, phenomena that we haven't had in the past, and it's pretty cool. I gotta say I like it, because I don't know. It's just, it expands your world exponentially, because you no longer have to I don't know, like in the old days, people would generally not even go 5 miles from their town, and now we can be all over the world and develop real friendships, and it's pretty cool anyway. So that's I'm not great. He's out there doing the Bloodborne thing with me. New game minus on Dark Souls 3. Check him out. Check out Plumberry Delicious. Check out Mindless Meat. I mentioned them. Holly's Adventures. All sorts of great people at the Freetime Creators Collective. Our only rule is just be nice. That's it. It's all about positivity and encouragement. Watch the small channels grow. As this video, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe to the channel, give me some comments. I'll answer all of them. And I thank you for watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.